With 34 degrees today, we are officially in a heat wave. The heat and humidity too much for many of us. It is all change as we head into the weekend as temperatures look set to tumble. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain. But it is mixed fortunes. The north today looking cloudy and wet, and it's this weather front here that will bring the dramatic changes to our temperatures. A drop for some of us from today to tomorrow of 15 degrees Celsius. So England and Wales, fine, dry, sunny for the most part. Worth pointing out, we could get some low cloud through Bristol Channel coast, so perhaps not the best fan here from the tourist board. But if you're thinking of heading to the seaside, the south coast is probably better than these northern coasts of Cornwall and Devon. But in the southeast today, 34 degrees Celsius. This will be the third time we've had this in the last 6 years, but before that it was 70 years that we had those crazy temperatures in June. Mixed fortunes in the north, cooler, fresher, this band of rain slipping its way southwards, and it's the dividing line between the fresher air in the north and the very hot weather in the south. We continue to see that slipping its way southwards through tonight into tomorrow, and that brings big changes in our weather by tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures, but actually for us in the UK experiencing temperatures in the low 30s, our infrastructure's not made for it. We haven't got the air conditioning, and actually the humidity just a little too much. Today we are 34 degrees. We are officially in a heat wave. All changed this weekend. Here's the details. So I start with my air mass chart to show you where the warmth and the heat is coming from in the near continent, where they have record-breaking temperatures into the low 40s. We slowly see that warmth being squeezed away this weekend. A northerly flow moves in and it pushes away the heat. It squeezes that away as a band of rain moves through, and a significant drop in temperatures as we head through, particularly Friday into Saturday. So these are our big drop in temperatures. We're looking today into the low 30s across large parts of England and Wales, but you can knock at least 15 degrees off that as we head into Saturday, because the weather front moves in, bringing change in our temperatures and a change in wind direction. So for today, let's start. We don't all have the sunshine. The best of it is in England and Wales, but further north, it is cloudy, wet, windy and cool. And this weather front is what brings the change in our weather through the next 24 hours. So we stick with the heat and the sunshine for England and Wales. Worth pointing out, low cloud through these Bristol Channel coasts, so perhaps not quite as warm at the seasides here if you are heading to the seaside. In the north, we see sunshine return for Scotland and Northern Ireland, but a big drop in our temperatures. And then our band of rain, the divide between the cool and the warm, well, it starts to ease, and we see patchy rain moving into northern areas. later on today. But if you are out in the sunshine, do not forget to put your sun cream on. As we've been saying, there is a Met Office heat health alert, level 3, to say avoid the sun if you're very old, very young, very vulnerable. Avoid it in the middle of the day. Make sure you keep the windows open. And with very high levels of UV in the south, you would definitely need to apply the sun cream multiple times today. So let's take a look at our 7-day outlook then to see how things are changing. First of all, in the north, we've got the Northern Ireland and northern areas of England, where actually we haven't had the really near record-breakingly high temperatures, but it is still warm today. Temperatures fall back to average as we head through the next 7 days. Percentage chance of rainfall, how likely we are to see wet weather across the north today. Well, we have our band of rain, it clears. The outlook for the weekend is largely fine and dry, so welcome news here. As we head into next week, though, it's a story of sunshine with showers returning in the north. Fortunes further south to England and Wales for the next 7 days. Well, a huge drop in our temperatures. We start way above average. Yes, it's still very warm tomorrow, particularly in the southeast, but that's when our wet weather arrives and starts to ease that off. And then the outlook for the rest of the weekend into next week is for us to continue to see largely dry conditions as we head through to next week, and temperatures still a little above average too. To you. We are officially in a heat wave, and if you are heading to the seaside, as I'm sure many people are, this is the scene this morning in Eastbourne, where the sea temperature is 15 degrees Celsius happening, maybe later. Weather-wise, the heat and humidity continuing to build, but not for everybody. It's England and Wales that have the hot weather. Scotland and Northern Ireland is a completely different story. There is cloud and rain here, and it's this weather front that slips southwards, bringing pretty dramatic changes in our weather through the next 24 hours. So England, Wales, hot, dry, sunny. Worth pointing out through Bristol Channel Coast, low cloud rolling into these seaside destinations a little bit cooler. Sea temperatures 15 degrees, so a welcome cooling breeze here. But 34 in the southeast of England will continue to make it a heat wave today. But Scotland and Northern Ireland, cooler, fresher sunshine returns, and this band of rain slips its way southwards. So this is how it looks for tomorrow morning. A mild, humid start to the day in the south, and then tomorrow that heat and humidity slowly being squeezed away from the north. The weather is today's hot topic, literally, but it's a tale of two halves. Not all of us having the hot, sunny weather. Northern areas cloudy and wet. It's England and Wales that have the hot, dry weather. This is how it looks this morning. A weather front for Scotland and Northern Ireland brings cloud and rain, some of that heavy, but it's the dividing line between the fresher air that moves in across the north and sunshine returning here later, and the rain eases as it heads to northern England, and the hot, humid air in the south. 34 degrees today in London will make it the warmest day of the year so far, and it means we are officially in a heat wave, but temperatures dropping dramatically. Welcome back to Good Morning Britain. We are officially in a heat wave. Today's temperatures way above average. It's England and Wales that'll be bathed in the sunshine. Temperatures today peaking at 34 degrees Celsius, but cooler with rain for Scotland and Northern Ireland that slips its way southwards with fresher conditions moving in. And it means dramatic changes for our weather tomorrow. The warmth and hot air being pushed away as cloud and rain moves in from the north.